guys, Codingers back. So today we're going to be talking about, as I said in the last video, we're going to be talking about the introduction of web development on the whole. I mean, just scratching the surface of what it is and what you need to do it in order to follow my courses and tutorials really closely. So let's get started. And then, yep. So we're going to be starting with what is web development? You might be wondering. So web development is like basically essentially the work of developing websites and apps on the internet, like HTML web pages, React apps, and the Node.js servers, all of the above. It's not a quiz, but all of the above is just to say that all of them, including more of that sort. And then, yeah, it's a front end segment of coding. You'll be wondering, what is the front end segment of coding? Front end is where the user can essentially see and interact with the website or any web page that you might be creating. So HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, if you're implementing in the website, is going to be a front end segment of coding because you're actually going to be displaying a website or a web page. And then you might be wondering, what is a back-end segment of coding? Back-end segment of coding is going to be something like Python or JavaScript when you're not going to be using it on any website, where you're only going to be using the terminal and the console or local files. So that's the back-end segment of coding. And then languages that we're going to be using for web development are going to be HTML or Hypertext Markup Language, Cascading Style Sheets or CSS, and JavaScript or JS. It's handy to know these nicknames. And then, what do each of these programming languages do for the website? That's the basic question. And then, yep, HTML is used to create the web page or the website, so the hardcore content of the page. Suppose you put a button, a link, a text. It's gonna be like very not so stylish, just like a very basic font and a format options. So, and then CSS on the other hand is like really the opposite of HTML. It's used to style the web page and give it transition effects, hover effects, animations, and you can just dream of what it can do. Okay, so think of HTML as a brick house with the cement on it, and then CSS is like the paint that you apply to it. Very pretty, huh? So JavaScript is the other language you're going to be working with. It provides the main functionality to the website, such as what functions are going to be called when you pull this pull the data from an API, or what sort of callback is going to be called after when you press a button. What is the event listener that we're going to be using? Those sort of functions, and yeah, like the main functionality of the website is going to be given by the my man JavaScript. So there are variations of JavaScript such as Node.js, React, and Vanilla.js with their own purposes. They're not too different, but they have their differences, and then they're really amazing and fun to use. So we're going to be covering all of them. It's not going to be tedious, okay? You're going to love it by the end, I promise you that. Okay, so what are the tools required in order to keep up with me during my courses? So, a web browser, it's really essential to view the web pages, interact with the API in the following tutorials. So I'm going to be using Google Chrome for my work, and then any major web browser will work like Firefox, but I suggest you use Google Chrome to follow really very closely, as we're going to be doing many console logs and all of them in Google Chrome, so it'll be really easy if you follow me to do that. And then next, you need a text editor or a code editor in this case to write the code for the web page. We'll be having the CSS files, HTML, JavaScript files. So that's going to be Visual Studio Code. That's what I'm going to be using. You can use Atom or any main editor, but then I prefer Visual Studio Code as an array of extensions, and Emmet is already installed, so it's like one of the best code editors of all time. It's like the god of code. I mean, yeah. So next, you need a version control. It lets us save files in different versions with ease and is also used for the terminal. So in this course, I'm gonna be using Git for that, and then I'm gonna be giving videos on how to initialize Git and VS Code all together. So, yep, I guess that's it for now. Thank you everybody for watching this. And then so next episode, we're going to be talking about initializing and setting up VS Code and how to get the themes and install the various extensions required to keep up with me. And then I guess that's it for now. Peace out. Codinger signing off. I forgot to say something. In case you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe button of yours and hit that notification bell to get more video updates so that I can make understanding the web easier for you and then make your lives a lot better and easier with coding. And now for real, this is Codinger signing off.